and Dom. I'm Dan.
And I'm Dudley.
How you doing?
I'm okay.
Yeah.
I was 5.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Welcome to the show. You
Welcome.
should be excited.
I am.
You don't sound excited.
This is my excitement.
Oh,
This is
you're a very monotone person.
yes, I have all the excitement.
Mm-hmm.
Why am I excited?
Because we're doing the show.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Sure.
This is the highlight of your week.
Who told you? Because they lied to you.
Uh-huh. Well, we know your real highlight of the week is Westworld.
Well, yeah, it's pretty high up there. Westworld. But it's leaving us soon.
I know, we got one more. Tonight's episode is really good. Father's Day. Father's Day episode. Solid Father's Day episode. No spoilers, but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did they do that on purpose, or that's just a coincidence?
Probably coincidence.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. But,
I doubt they scheduled the whole thing around. Let's put this episode on Father's Day.
I don't know. But probably just coincidence.
Probably.
Fantastic show. If this were a show, we would spend the entire episode talking about Westworld.
We'd have a Westworld show.
We'd have a Westworld show.
Deaf and Dumb Westworld show.
Deaf and Dumb Desperados.
Desperate, yes.
Desperados.
Video games. Board games. Let's talk about that.
Sure. That's what we're here for, isn't it?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
So, what have you been
Westworld
playing?
is really good.
Westworld. So what have you been playing?
Fortnite.
Yeah?
Finally.
That's right. I played some this beginning of the week, and I kind of forgot about playing it the rest of the week.
Yeah, I played some Fortnite.
Yeah, we both got it on the Switch.
Yeah, they announced it at E3 and then immediately released it.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, this I guess is as good a time as any to play it.
Mm-hmm.
And even though I had it on my PC for like a month or
and
two,
never played it.
Didn't actually play it. And now I'm just like, I'll just play it on my Switch. And
yeah, it's really good on the Switch.
It's pretty good.
I mean, I haven't played it on anything else, so I don't know. But
I don't either, but it's pretty fun.
Yeah.
It's PUBG, but fun, not funnier, like cartoonier.
Yeah, it's more. Yeah, it's more
silly. I don't know, silly is the right word.
It's more cartoony.
Less realistic.
Yes.
With the flying bus. Air
Yes.
balloon thing,
Yeah.
and then just spawning buildings out of nowhere, which is pretty ridiculous.
Yeah.
I can see why PUBG is suing them.
Yeah, it's really similar.
Oh, it's very...
Having played a lot of PUBG,
it's really similar.
It's basically a less hardware-intensive, free version of PUBG.
Which I would have to say that I think they're handling it better than PUBG, maybe.
I don't know. The building is interesting, but
the building mechanics is. I haven't got the hang of it. I haven't done it.
I've only played a little bit. You and I played together, but mostly what I've seen people building usually is just they either get up on something, which makes sense. But I kind of expected people to build more like, oh, we're in the middle of the zone, we're gonna build up a big fortress and fight off. But I don't really see a lot of. I haven't seen a lot of that. I've seen mostly people using it as a weird mid-combat tactic.
Yeah, it's a way to have something to hide behind.
Yeah, or they drop stairs
legit.
down, and I saw a guy I was trying to shoot, and he was just plopping stairs down in front of him, and so he was constantly going up and down, and I was just like.
Yeah,
I still got him.
That's part of the strategy of the game.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Not
how I.
But there is another game mode that's more heavily building.
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure how.
Yeah, I haven't explored all of its facets yet.
I haven't either. I played 2 game types.
Mm-hmm.
The solo play
and
the sniper solo play and duo play.
And
Duos.
Yeah. So you play with me.
You. And I like the sniper one.
I like sniper battles.
Because it's all scopes and rifles and
it's fun until someone gets up close to you and then you're like, crap, I can't see.
Yeah, it always ends up that way too because the space gets so small. You have rifles, and you're just like trying to shoot this guy that's 10 foot in front of you, and it's very difficult.
Yeah.
I've done well.
Yeah.
I think the best I've done is got 6th place.
I think the best I was like 8th or 9th or something like that. But
Um,
that was us together.
oh wait, no! I got to 3.
Oh,
I got to 3 because it was down to just a handful of us, and it was a real small space, and I ended up against 2 other people. And one guy I was fighting, and the other guy was just waiting to see
who came out on top.
Who can come out on top? So it came down to 3. That was I got 3rd. Was the best I've done.
So you lost.
I still lost. I've never won it.
Yeah.
I never won PUBG either, but
I got close a couple of times on PUBG, but
yeah,
I never did.
I've never gotten to 3 in PUBG. So I guess PUBG's harder.
Yeah,
in that aspect.
It's fun. I like it.
It is fun.
I mean, for a free game, it's pretty.
It's really
pretty
good.
Damn good.
Yeah, it's really good. It's really fun, and it's fast. I mean, it's
Yeah.
It's and you can play a game in 15 minutes or less. I don't even think it's that long.
Yeah,
and I just
yeah.
play it.
You and
It's
I were
fun.
just, and it's cool. It's on the Switch, so you and I were just sitting on the couch playing together. It was
Yeah.
awesome. It was a lot of fun.
It's pretty good.
I liked it.
I enjoyed it too.
I kind of forgot about it. I moved
on. And then I also played Vampyr.
Yes. How's that going for you?
It's going good. I wanted to play more, but I didn't get to it. And earlier today I started playing, and I was going through a part, and then I tabbed out, and my game crashed. And I was like, okay, I guess I'll just pick it up later.
Yeah.
And that was my fault. It wasn't the game's fault. I was trying to answer a Facebook message, and it
didn't like that.
It did not like that. But it's interesting. There's a lot of little things to it that it's interesting. There's a lot of gathering information.
Yeah.
And I kind of like that. And there's but there's that it's come up at least a couple times. Like I must become stronger, like to be able to fight these. Vampire, the thirst of blood, and so there's a lot of like, hey, you really should drink someone's blood.
You really should eat someone.
Yeah.
See that person over there? Go eat them.
Yeah, and it even like kind of goes, some of these people are not good people. Maybe you should eat them. It doesn't outright say that, but that's kind of the implication. But I am curious how
you're cannibal curious?
Well, not that. I can see the replayability of this game, because I definitely would try to play it again without killing anyone.
Yes.
Which I can't do now, because I messed up.
Because you murdered someone.
I murdered someone by accident.
Have you murdered others now?
No, I haven't.
Have you spiraled into murdered them?
I've only murdered one person.
Uh-huh.
But there are others that I'm contemplating. But, there's already consequences from the one guy I killed. I heard rumors of some shift, because apparently that guy was like a boss in some gang or something.
Of course he was.
So there's some upheaval because he's gone missing.
He's gone. Yeah.
Yeah. No one knows he's dead.
Yeah.
But I do.
Because you ate him.
Yeah. But yeah, it's interesting. I'm curious to see how it plays out. I'll be playing it more this week.
I want to check it out, but there's so much other stuff to play.
Yeah.
So I may wait on it. But.
Well, you're just playing old stuff that you already played.
Well, a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
I started playing Fallout Shelter again because it came out on the Switch.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And I'm okay. So I've been playing a lot of like free games.
Yeah.
Because Fortnite. But I've also played, Pokemon Quest, Pokemon Management, as I like to call it.
It's free, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't really played it all this week, and then there was another like free iOS type game that I can't remember what I was playing. I was playing something else, but yeah, mostly I come home and I was like, I'm gonna play. I've had the Fallout itch because of all the Fallout 76 news, so I was thinking about going and playing Fallout VR, but that had to take some setup, and then I was just like, I'm just going to lay here and play Fallout Shelter for the rest of the evening.
Yep.
And that's pretty much all I've done this week, is play a lot of Fallout Shelter while doing other things, Just they've added a lot of stuff since.
I haven't
played it since it first came out on on iOS.
It's been a long time since I played it.
And they added like the mysterious stranger shows up.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, you hear the little. No, I don't have the audio on most times, so I feel the vibrations, and I'm like, oh, and I go look. You have to find. He's like, where's Waldo? Where's the mysterious stranger thing going on? And you got to find him before he disappears, and you can tap on him, and you get bottle caps for him. And then they added quests, which are really cool. And basically, you can put the party of up to three people together with equipment and anything they may need, and send them out into the wasteland. Like before, you could send them out exploring.
Yeah, but you would never see them.
Yeah.
Well, you see them walking.
Yeah, you can see them walking, and it would little text telling you what they're happening to them.
Yeah.
Which it has, because it's real time how far they travel, and so if they travel for an hour, it takes them an hour to get back. When you recall them, and the other night, I sent a guy out, and then I got to doing something, and then just went to bed. And I was like, I woke up the next morning and go, I never did recall that guy. And I went and looked, he was 10.5 hours away, and was dead. So I spent the money to revive him, because he had a shit ton of stuff on him, and money, and that he collected. And he'd gone up like 10 levels, and he's like the highest level guy I have now.
Yeah.
And so I recalled him. It took him 11 hours before he got home, and I was like, "Oh, hey, sorry, I sent you out." So I've done that a bunch, where I send him out and I kind of go off and forget about him.
Yeah.
So like,
you got rich rewards, right?
I got a bunch of stuff.
So
But I've
you
been
just
doing
be
well.
sending people out all the time.
Yeah, I've been managing a lot, managing the shelter, keeping my resources up, building all the structures. But yeah, once you build an overseer's room, you can do send them on quests, which you actually play a part in. Like, what you do is you send them out, and it takes them so long to get to wherever they're going. So if you maybe another vault, it may be like the Robco building or something like that. And then you go, and it's another building. You actually load a different map once they get there. You load a different map, and it's laid out the same way your vault is in like your
rooms, yeah.
And they're all blacked out, and you explore them. And as you go into each room, there's a chance of, like,
random encounters.
Rad roaches popping up, or moles, or, anything. Death claws, I guess. I don't know. But I haven't seen a death claw yet. But I've seen giant red scorpions and raiders and other vault dwellers. And I've explored other vaults. And you go on these quests, and it's like, go find this. Or, hey, I heard there was this over here. I heard these people have special magic water. Let's go check that out. That's literally one of the quests. It was like magic water. And it turned out, of course, in all Fallout things, it was bullshit. But I did a series of quests. There was like a limited time only thing, or at least I can't remember what the exact thing, because they're daily quests and weekly quests. Well, this one was a series of like 5 quests in a row to rescue something called Bottle and Cappy. And I was like, what? I just started doing them, and it was like, they're not here. They've been taken to such and such. I'm like, who are these people? And I finally rescued them, and it's a weird anthropomorphized Nuka-Cola bottle and bottle cap. And they show up, now that I've rescued them, they just show up at my vault, and they come wandering in, and they go to rooms and dance around, and when they're dancing, I can click on them and get bottle cap, and my happiness goes through the roof while they're there. It's really weird, because they're not human? Or at least they don't look human. I guess they could be, like, weird mascots. I don't know. I'm not sure what the fuck's going on there. But they show up and everyone loves it.
They flip their shit.
They flip their shit out. Like, my happiness goes all the way up to 99%. Like, whenever they show up, they're like, woo, people are happy. And I get a bunch of money because they show up. But
that's weird.
Yeah, it's really weird. But yeah, they have, they've added also, like, you can gather blueprint pieces that then form like themed rooms that you can redecorate your room to, like the Brotherhood of Steel room or the Minutemen version of each room, which is cool. I haven't finished. There's like 9 pieces for each one. I haven't found all the pieces to one. You can also make weapons and equipment and like outfits and stuff, and There's pets in it too, but I've only got one. My main high-level, 30-level guy is a parrot named Butch, I think.
Butch?
Yeah, I think I didn't
Did you name him?
I did not name him. That was what he came as. So I have a
Could
parrot.
you have renamed it?
Maybe. I haven't looked.
You should.
I might be able to rename him. I don't actually know. But yeah, it's one of those games that's barely a game because you're just like make resource management, sending them out to do stuff.
It's
and
a typical
iOS
mobile game.
I don't know why I enjoy playing these things.
The theme.
I don't know if it's even entirely that. I mean, the theme
sure
is a lot of it, but
sure it's a theme.
It's just like boop, 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 boop. I don't know.
You just like wasting your time.
Maybe I don't know, but
I mean, it's just entertaining.
It's fun. I mean, it's got a weird, it's a bizarre little game.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to make more people, you just send a man and a woman to hang out in the bunks, and then they start dancing and run around a corner, and then suddenly she's pregnant. It's weird.
Well, yeah, that's how it works.
That's it. Yeah, no. I mean, it's alarmingly quick.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's fun. I keep playing it, I guess, because, it's easy and I don't have to think too much playing it.
Yeah.
But I also played, today I started it, the Octopath has a new demo out.
Yeah,
the prologue demo.
A prologue demo that came out this week.
Yeah, and so I started it.
Yeah,
I didn't ever get around to playing the first demo.
Yeah, the demo I played was pretty good.
Yeah, you only had one character to pick from before, or two characters.
There was a couple.
Yeah.
I can't remember how many.
This one,
two or three.
You can pick any of the characters. There's 8 of them. Right?
Yeah,
Octo.
Yeah.
And so you can pick any of the characters, just try out, and the save will actually transfer to the real game if you.
Okay. So
it's kind of limited. It doesn't let you go. It's kind of more or less the start of the real game with whichever character you start with. It's just it only lets you go so far, and you can only play 3 hours with of game time with your save, I think, before it stops you, something like that.
Huh.
There's some kind of time frame limit of how long you can play, but it comes out next month. I mean, it's less than a month, July 13th. It comes out. So
okay, that's a month away.
Yeah. So I
mean, it looks good. I've liked the demo I played. I was like, this is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
It's an RPG sprite.
From Square Enix.
For Square Enix. It's exactly what you want it to
be. It's really cool. It's beautiful.
It's gorgeous. It's a gorgeous game.
It's a little weird because it's like your normal Final Fantasy sprite RPG, except it's not really, most of them are kind of somewhat top down, like you're looking down on them. Yeah. This one's front forward, you're on a front forward. Yeah,
that makes complete.
Yes, exactly. They know exactly what it means.
No one knows what the fuck you're talking about.
It's really strange. I didn't really expect that.
It's more like a platformer.
Yeah,
but it's got 3D depths.
It's a 3D world, and you're running around with a sprite, but you're moving up and down the map, and it's really wet. But yeah, it's interesting.
And then you have space that you'd be walking through an arch, and it would come out over. Yeah, it'd still be a flat sprite.
Yeah,
but it has 3D depth to it.
Yeah,
it's really cool.
It's really cool. It's a beautiful game.
It's a gorgeous game.
But it's as with a lot of these types of games. It amuses me. You go into a fight and you're still the same little sprite dude, but then you go into a fight with another character or something you run into who's a little sprite, but then when in the fight he's this giant monster. They turn into I go to fight this butler dude, and he's suddenly a normal sprite there, but then once we go into the fight, he's a 10-foot monster.
Yeah,
and he's really tough, but the combat's cool. I really like the combat system because it's like your typical RPG.
Oh yeah, it's an RPG.
Final Fantasy combat, but they have this
Mario
boost,
RPG for those who play that one.
They had this boost system where you every time you attack, you get a boost point that you can then spend up to 3 of them to boost one of your attacks. So it does extra damage, and but there's also a shield mechanic where certain monsters are weak to certain attacks that knock down their shield value, and then you can break their shield, and it kind of stuns them for a round, and then you can do more damage to them. It's really clever.
There's
really
a lot of
like
strategy to it.
Yeah, there's some. You got to kind of plan out which attacks you use, or that's not working. You can switch to your off weapons or your spells and stuff.
It's one of the things where you're learning the creatures as you go, and some creatures are vulnerable to certain attacks.
Exactly.
Once you learn it, you know it.
Yeah.
But until you've used
kind of figured it out,
the effective attack, you're not super effective.
Yeah. I'm waiting. I only have the one guy, and obviously the way the menu structured everything, I was like, okay, surely I'm going to get some other people, right, at some point, so that it's not just one guy fighting.
Well, in the demo I did, you did come across some of the other characters.
Okay. Well, see, and I don't know. I'm wondering, do you not get a companion until you run into the other characters, or
I don't know how it works.
Are there other companions that aren't the playable characters? I don't know. We'll find out.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I don't know how the character swap works. If you can play each character, or if you can swap between them, or do you just start with one? There's a story with that, and then there's the other ones cross paths as well.
I don't know. Right now, as far as I can tell, I just play this one character until something else happens.
Yeah.
But I'm playing the Thief.
The Thief. Yes.
His name's Therian. He seems cool.
And how much stuff have you stolen?
You can steal from NPCs.
Well, yeah.
You can
I knew that. I want to know how much have you stolen.
Quite a few. Not everyone I've talked to, but a bunch.
Yeah.
Though I did steal something from someone, and then I didn't have it in my inventory, and I was really confused by that.
Maybe it's one of those things not in the prologue.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I stole this spear, but I didn't have it, and it wasn't in my inventory. And I was gonna go sell it. I thought maybe I can't use it, but then I just didn't have it. And I was like, well, this is weird. So I don't know what happened.
Could be a prologue.
Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure, but I like it. It's beautiful.
It's a beautiful game.
It's a cool RPG. I like the fighting mechanics. It's awesome. Yeah. I may have to grab the full version when it comes out.
You should.
Yeah.
And then let me play it.
No.
Yes.
I mean, I'll probably just download it. So.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I'll just
physical copy.
I'm not gonna buy a physical copy.
Physical copy.
Probably won't buy a physical copy. I would not hold my breath.
Physical copy, so I can play for free. Cool. What else you play?
Not much else. We're still got the diplomacy game going.
Yeah.
Which is starting to heat up.
Well, yeah. Things have shifted a little bit. I guess we can finally talk about it on the show.
Yeah, we can talk about it a little bit.
Yeah, because we all, as I've talked about in the past, Turkey.
Yes, you.
Austria had it out for me.
Yeah.
For whatever reason.
He had a plan.
Yeah, he had a scheme. Involving attacking me, and he was being very secretive.
Yeah.
But didn't work out for him.
Not necessarily, no.
No. Because I knew about it.
Yeah. Yeah, somebody told you. I don't know who.
I knew about it, and I was able to do some stuff to convince some people to.
It was a good double cross.
Yeah.
I didn't quite get everything because he got suspicious, I think.
Yes.
So I didn't quite get everything I wanted out of it, but it went well.
Yeah. I had talked about last week I had lost a country to Italy.
Yes.
And they were holding my land, Bulgaria.
Yes.
And I was able to get it back.
Yes.
And not lose a country.
Yes.
So I didn't go up, but I maintained the status quo.
Yes.
And now we don't know what's going to happen.
I don't know.
We're going to see.
I'm feeling fine.
Well, you're the biggest country in the game.
No, I don't know about that.
You are literally the biggest country in the game.
I don't know what you're talking about.
By the time we build...
I mean, I'm glad you think I'm
someone's
winning.
taking forever doing.
Yeah, we're in a build phase right now, and we have 2 more days, and it's like, okay, you don't need a whole week to write your build orders.
Yeah.
Somebody's dragging it out.
Someone's dragging it out or not playing
I'm not
anymore.
sure which it is, but, yeah.
So we're going to have to see what's happening there.
Yes.
But yeah, I we'll see how things go.
Yeah.
the next round.
Yeah.
I'm talking to everybody.
Yeah.
Seeing what's up.
You know, there was this big attempt to like rally a whole bunch of people against Turkey to destroy Turkey.
Yeah.
And
using fleets.
Yeah,
or
using something or other, and that was more or less foiled.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's all kind of even footing, I would say. I mean, everyone's doing fine.
I had the least amount of units out of anybody.
No, that's not.
No, that's not true. England's about to be less than me, but England's all the way across the map, and I don't care about England. And that's you know. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would care about England if he actually spoke to me.
Yeah.
I don't think he's speaking to anybody, really.
I don't know.
I've been
kind of taking countries from England, so I don't know.
You're kind of the person that wouldn't know.
I would be the person he would be talking to least.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Yeah.
Did you post the pictures? You need to post the pictures. So people will have visual aids to our stories.
Well, they can go to the website.
Yeah, but they don't know the game name.
It's called Peace in Our Time.
Yeah.
Search for it, Peace in Our Time.
At playdiplomacy.com.
It's on playdiplomacy.com, and you can see the game.
Yeah. Do you have to sign in to
you have to have an account to be able to look at the game.
Yeah.
But you can watch any of the games that are running, and all you do is search for it. I don't have the number. I could pull up.
We could probably make a link to it, couldn't we?
Yeah, I mean, we can do a link. I can also give y'all the number. Here, I'll pull it up.
Yeah. The game number.
There's a game number that's associated to it, so you can also search for that, and that'll take you straight to it.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then you can see our progression if you are interested in following along. That is an option. But yeah.
It's 143646.
There you go.
That is the game number for that. It is 143646. 143646.
Yeah. If you search for that, you will find it. It's called Peace in Our Time.
Peace in Our Time.
And the slogan is, the only way to win is peace.
In our time.
No, it doesn't say that part. It just says the only way to win is peace.
Yeah. So if you want to watch it, check it out. Go to playdiplomacy.com and look us up, and you'll see a lovely purple splotch across the map. That's nothing to be concerned about.
Yeah,
it is not a big deal.
Seems like a lot of people are concerned with this.
Russia is friends to everyone. Except for maybe England.
and Austria now apparently.
Maybe. Russia is in negotiation with everyone. Russia does not play favorites. Russia takes information as he receives it.
Well, that's what everyone does. Everyone takes information as they receive it.
Yes.
You don't take information as you give it away.
Some people come and go and steal information.
Anyway. Any other games you want to talk about?
I'm sure there was something else I was playing, but I cannot recall.
Okay.
So
let's move on to news because there's still more E3 stuff. This week.
Yes, there's still stuff coming out.
Because the Nintendo had their conference.
Did you just say the Nintendo?
The Nintendo.
The Nintendo.
The Sony.
The Sony. The Nintendo.
Microsoft.
The Microsoft.
Well, the Microsoft we already talked about.
The dumbass.
But yeah, there's tons of stuff coming from E3.
Yes.
The big one from Nintendo is Super Smash Brothers Ultimate.
Yes.
All the characters from
they've made
the entire series.
But honestly, I was like, I haven't played Smash Brothers in a while, other than a couple of times on Rob's Wii U, and honestly, I was terrible at it the last few times I played it, and I just couldn't keep up. I'm getting old. I can't keep up with these fangled fighting games. And so, but anyway,
Robert is older than us.
I know, but he's in great health.
I don't think your health has anything to do with it. I think you're just an idiot.
Maybe. But yeah, it looks cool.
It looks good.
I may buy it because I actually own the system it's on.
Yes. But there's some interesting things. I mean, he's going to have every character from every game in the series, which is awesome, which
Yes.
is an insane
Yes.
crossover.
It's like, what, 66 characters or something like that?
Yeah, so
a
that
lot
they've
of characters.
announced. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
those,
a lot.
Yeah, and they've also announced that Ridley is going to be in it. Which
Yeah,
is
I was confused by it because in our group text with Ham and Rob, they were talking about it, but I didn't understand that what they were talking about was Ridley was a character.
Yes.
I thought it was like, oh, Ridley's a boss in it or something.
No,
like
Ridley
is
a playable character.
Yeah,
which is weird.
Really weird.
Mm-hmm.
The smallest Ridley.
Yes.
It's little Ridley.
Yeah.
It's little Ridley.
I mean, he's still big compared to most of the other characters, but like Donkey Kong big.
To all other Ridleys, he's very, very little. Little Ridley.
Well, I don't know. Depends on which one. I mean, if you go to like Super Nintendo Ridley,
he's pretty big.
He's not as big. He's
bigger
not much
than that.
He's bigger in maybe like Prime.
He fills up a room.
Not really. I mean, hell, if you go all the way back to the Metroid one, it's real small. He's real small.
No, he's
yeah.
Why are you holding up your finger like an inch apart?
On the
screen. The screen was only like 2 inches, so it's half the screen. You gotta take it into perspective.
All the bosses in that game were pretty small.
Yeah,
compared
because
to
the screen
later
was
games.
small.
Well,
they couldn't fit anything else. If they made it too big, it would go off the edge.
Well, yeah, and so
they only had like
8 bits to work with.
Yeah, like 50 pixels on they could tell.
But anyway, so not the smallest.
But yeah, okay, that's weird, but all right.
Yeah, one of the princesses in it. I can't remember what her name is. It's the brunette one. It's
Daisy.
Daisy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Princess Daisy's in it now. That's a new one.
Yeah,
the Splatoon, which we knew about.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks
all the
fun.
characters I like are back. I hope they make Bowser playable this time. Because Bowser, I love Bowser. Like
he is playable.
No, I mean like playable and then good. Like, I used to play the crap out of Bowser back in the old Smash Brothers, and then in this one, he's so fucking slow that I can never hit anyone. Like, I just get knocked all over the place, and I'm constantly like, I'm gonna hit somebody! And then I'm swinging, and then I get killed. And so I never played him anymore, and I always like playing him.
Maybe you just suck at Bowser.
No, he's just really slow. And so, yeah.
But the thing is, it's like when you do land a hit, he hits pretty hard.
He hits really hard, but he's always been slower than most characters. He was just entirely too slow this time. They slowed him down even more. He hits really hard, but he takes so long to hit anyone that he just, you can just keep hitting him or blocking him or whatever.
Yeah.
And so I didn't play him that much. I mostly played Ness or Meta Knight.
I just play Kirby.
Yeah, you only play Kirby.
As long as Kirby
Which is part of the reason I like playing Meta Knight, so I can pretend I'm the villain against you.
No, I don't think that was your motivation whatsoever.
I went blank.
Mm-hmm. You're good at that.
Marth, some of the Fire Emblem characters.
Yeah,
were fun
I
to
don't
play.
know any of them.
Mark, Samus, I like playing.
Mark and Roy and I don't know.
Marth.
Whatever. I don't care.
TH.
No one plays those games in America.
That is not true.
There's like
they sell a shit ton of those games. What are you talking about?
They don't. No one.
You
plays
know
them.
people who play them.
I don't know anybody who plays them.
You're an idiot.
They have a new one of those coming out.
I know. I'm intrigued.
I didn't look at it. I meant to, but
I checked it out. It looks cool.
Because no one plays it.
That is not true. They make those. That's all they make now because the same people made Fire Emblem or made Advance War, and the reason they don't make Advance War is because they make tons of money making Fire Emblem games.
Yeah.
So
they chose the wrong franchise.
You don't know what you're talking about.
No one's playing Fire Emblem.
That is not true.
So they should have stuck with Advance Wars.
Decidedly untrue.
You show me the numbers, and until then, I won't believe you.
How many? I'm gonna look it up. How many copies?
No one plays
Fire Emblem.
No one has ever played them.
Mm-hmm.
What else? I don't. From Nintendo.
Fire Emblem Awakening sold 1.79 million copies.
That's not American millions. That's Japanese millions.
Hold on.
Much smaller than it's kind of like is it yen?
I don't know.
The Japanese money. Like 1,000 of that is like 1 cent for us or something. So it's like that.
I don't think you know.
They
what you're
sold
talking
1 million, copies. Really, it's like 20.
about.
That's what it really boils down to. Conversions and all that. That's how it works.
I don't think that it works the way you think.
You just don't understand world economics, Daniel.
No, that's...
You're right. You don't understand.
I do not. But you definitely do not as well.
Well, I took a course. I think. Maybe. One day. Moving on.
They sold 240,000 copies in America.
240,000?
Yes.
That's nothing.
That's 250,000!
That's nothing. That's nothing.
Oh, shut up.
I mean, that's just... pennies in a bucket.
These are like $30, $40 games.
Nah.
So you're talking like...
They're lucky if they broke even.
You're talking like $10 million.
No. Not even close.
No, you're an
Not
idiot. You're
even
just
close.
an idiot. You don't know what you're talking about.
Anyway, from Nintendo as well, Super Mario Party.
Which looks really cool. I have not been excited about a Mario Party game in I don't know, since what? I don't even know.
Probably 3.
The third one.
Maybe,
and they're on like 10 or
last
something.
one was 10.
Yeah, that's how many I have not cared about.
They released a lot of the mini games on the 3DS, I think.
Oh yeah.
But that's it.
I just haven't really they kept adding to it, and I just whatever. I still love the old 64 one. Even though it used to drill a hole into my hand, rolling the joystick.
We'd rubber
blister in the middle of your hand, rolling the joystick on those.
They're doing like the fishing game or whatever. Yeah. The new one looks really cool.
It looks really cool.
It utilizes the Switch very nicely.
Yeah, you got motion controls and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And then also the fact that they're having multiple consoles involved.
You can have 2 consoles connect to each other.
And it's a board game, so it makes sense. You can just set the Switch on the table and play, which is really cool.
I think it's the perfect system for that game.
I think it is. I think this, like a lot of things, it's the right system to really do some really cool and interesting things.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that one. I will probably try to grab that when it comes up.
When is it out?
I don't know. I did not get it.
Also, I like that they call it Super Mario Party.
I don't think it's till next year, but Super Mario Party, yeah. They're just like, we're dropping
October 5th. It's our birthday.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It's not on our birthday this year.
Well, if you want to get us something,
we're going to get
a party.
We don't need to tell everyone to get us Super Mario Party.
We'll sell the extras. To our friends.
One person gets
we can all
each of
party.
Us Super Mario Party.
Hey, we can be on the back alley going, you want a party?
What?
Got
why would we
Super Mario
why would we want to
party?
Okay.
We got them extras.
I don't know why you would want to do that.
You got to make money, man.
You're selling it?
Well, the extra one.
As a service or
both?
Oh, okay.
It's a rental.
You're pimping out your
it's
Super
a
Mario
rental
Party?
Or ownership.
It's very strangely how quickly you turned Super Mario Party into a drug use thing, and I don't.
It seems pretty logical to me.
No.
We'll see how addictive it is.
I think you're the only.
We're still waiting on the results on how addictive the game is. We'll see if it's a viable market. Take-Two.
Yes.
The game company behind Red Dead Redemption.
Yes.
2. Was that the E3?
Yes.
Did not bring Red Dead Redemption.
Why would
they? Why don't need to?
They don't need to. They're going to sell the shit ton of those.
They had a huge booth with no new games.
Yeah, apparently.
Apparently, they didn't show much of anything. They just had a little booth, a big booth you could just go and chill at. It was like a relaxing space.
It's a chill space.
Chill space, yeah. And apparently they had like a console in one area with like some of their older games, but for the most part they didn't show any of their new games. Which why would they need to? Their next game is Red Dead Redemption 2, and everyone's gonna buy it. They're gonna sell trillions of copies.
They're gonna sell a lot of them. I don't know if it's trillions.
That's where the money's at, in the trillions.
I think they're going to sell millions.
Trillions.
That's a reasonable thing to think.
No one's reasonable in this.
Have you looked at the number 1 trillion and seen how large it is?
Nope, I don't need to.
Yeah, how many zeros are there? It's large.
Yes, I will when I see the news report that says Red Dead Redemption 2 sold 1 trillion copies. Here's the zero.
You know it's like 12 zeros, right?
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
Anyway, I just thought it was funny. They spent money on that just to not show anything.
Yeah, just to hang out.
Just to hang out.
Oh, we're just here. They really just wanted to see what everyone else was doing.
Probably. They're like, we got to go so we can just see what's else up.
Well, we got to show them something, do we? Nah, just set up in space so people hang out.
Whatevs. Kojima showed off some potentially gameplay footage. It's hard to tell.
It looks like gameplay.
I think it's gameplay footage.
The walking around parts are definitely gameplay.
Yes.
I mean, it's all gameplay. I mean,
it's always hard to tell in the scheme of Kojima.
But yes, it looks like somebody's. You're actually like the gameplay.
Yeah.
But
of Death Stranding. It's what we're talking about. We didn't say the name.
No, we didn't, but we did now.
Hideo Kojima's put out a new trailer, new footage. Still don't know what the fuck's going on.
I watched. There's like a 15-minute video that shows a bunch of stuff, and the first 5 minutes it's just like Norman Reedus hiking and carrying shit.
I think the game is about how much shit Norman Reedus can carry.
He's just a delivery boy carrying stuff on his back that progressively get weirder and weirder.
Yeah, including
start off just
body?
some boxes. And some bigger boxes.
Yeah.
And then, a wrapped-up body, which was really weird looking. But,
yeah, there's so much weird stuff. Who knows what's going on in it? It
looks beautiful.
It looks really good.
Yeah, but I was kind of curious. Okay, there's some kind of
stealth mechanic to it, obviously.
Well, yeah, because then, later on, we see, the weird umbilical cord ghost things. And he's, sneaking around trying not to get their attention with his baby light thing.
Well,
I don't know. The whole
baby light thing is telling them where they are.
Yeah,
that's the tracker, and the baby I think controls it.
I don't know. It's weird.
Whatever.
It's weird.
Not gonna try to explain it because I don't know what.
I don't think anybody knows what's going on. But we're gonna play it. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah. Did you see the life-size Norman Reedus statue thing?
I saw a picture of it, yeah.
Yeah, and apparently the clothes fits Kojima.
Yes, I saw the picture of him.
Yeah, he was wearing it all.
Yeah.
I was like, that's weird.
That's really
He's
weird.
like, yeah, I want this this life-size model of Norman Reedus made for the E3 show. And
now here's
what's
the question.
His size?
Did they...
and he just tells him his size.
Here's the question. Did they make him Norman Reedus size, or did they just happen to make him Hideo Kojima size, and he just wore that?
I'm pretty sure they just made him Hideo Kojima size.
Does one Hideo Kojima equal one Norman Reedus?
I doubt it. There's no way.
It could be.
Geez,
I don't know.
Really surprised.
I'm going to look it up and see if they're the same height.
All right, you do that. That's a waste of time. Let's see.
Hideo Kojima is 5'8".
Okay.
He's the same height as us.
I'm 8.5.
No, you're not.
I'm 5'9". It says so on my driver's
license.
Norman
Reedus is 5'10".
See?
But he could wear the same pants or jacket.
I doubt it.
I mean, one of those things probably fit.
They made Norman Reedus shorter.
You know what? They probably
Norman Reedus
They're probably
shorter.
The same size. It's just like when
they cut him off at the knees.
When Hideo Kojima, he had to roll his pants legs up a little bit. That's it. Just a couple inches.
So pre-orders for Fallout 76 went up, and I tried to get a Power Armor Edition.
Yes.
Because I'm weak.
Did you?
I did not.
You think you'll be able to get one?
I hope so.
I
really want it. I don't need it. It would go right up on the shelf next to my Pip-Boy that I didn't do anything with, but still, the helmet.
Yeah.
I kind of want it, but we'll see. We'll see. If it becomes too much of a hassle, I'm probably not. Yeah. I probably won't get it. But I do want to try. But it's sold out right now. So
I I want to pre-order it so that I can get into the beta.
Mm-hmm.
But I would like to pre-order on Steam because that's where all my games are.
You can pre-order a game code.
Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I saw it when I signed up for Amazon Alert for the pre-order, and I got an alert for the pre-order, but it wasn't the Power Armor edition.
Yeah.
But one of the options was PC game code.
Yeah, and that's but is that a Steam code or is that because Bethesda has its own launcher now?
It's probably on their launcher.
Yeah, so I was wondering, is it not going to be on Steam? Or I mean, it may be on Steam. It's just not
right away.
Yeah,
or you can't pre-order it for it or something. Who knows?
It's just I want it all in one place, and it's irking me a little bit because I want to go ahead and pre-order it so I can get in the beta, but I don't want to get it on something else, or I don't need a physical copy. I want a digital copy, and I want it on Steam where all my other games are.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen it yet, and I have seen a lot of people asking about it and wondering, hey, is it going to be on Steam? What's the deal? So I'm probably going to break down and go ahead and pre-order, somehow, but I just... Because I'm weak.
Just have to...
Yeah. I'm not going to buy the fucking Power Armor helmet.
I know.
It's not going to happen.
But you're not a real fan.
I am a real fan who doesn't want to spend $200 for something that's going to sit on my shelf and collect dust. And I have tons of shit on my shelves that collecting does, and I have no room for that shit.
I do.
I don't have any more room. I don't have any more room. I will check out yours. That's all I need. I can look at yours and say, I'm glad I did not spend money on that. You have both Pip-Boys. I own neither of them. And I feel
I told you I was weak.
I feel perfectly fine with that.
I like the Pip-Boy. It's just my phone was too big to fit in it.
Exactly. You couldn't even use your phone in it.
Yeah.
So how did you feel?
Fine. It's cool still. It's just on my shelf. Anyway.
Have you thought about buying like an old refurbished?
I did at the time.
iPhone or something.
I thought about getting like a cheap
iPod
iPod Touch or something like that, and just putting that in there. But whatever.
Yeah,
no big deal really.
No.
Let's see. Sony showed some stuff. They showed new footage of Spiderman.
Yeah,
which looks good.
Yeah, I'm intrigued.
I get an Arkham vibe from it.
Yeah,
with
that would be cool.
With the Spider-Man instead.
Yeah.
PS4 exclusive, though.
Well, yeah. I don't own a PS4 yet.
I do.
Yeah, though it
so I may grab it when it comes out.
Seems like it eventually is going to happen, but we'll see.
And they also showed a new gameplay footage for The Last of Us Part 2.
Yeah.
Which looks really good.
Does it? I
Not
didn't watch
because
it
of the lesbian kissing, but because of the game.
Kissing.
Well, everyone does. If you don't, you're lying to yourself. Yeah, it's a good looking game.
I saw just some stills, but I didn't really watch anything because I hadn't played the other one.
You should,
and
it's really good.
That's what you keep telling me, and I played like the first bit of it. I just find it hard to give any shits about zombie games. I just don't.
This is the best zombie game ever made, hands down.
Okay.
Hands down, because it has a story.
Yeah,
that is good.
Yeah,
and well written with character development.
Yeah,
that is
nice.
Wonderful. Yeah. And heart wreshing.
I liked it. The little bit I played of it, I started it a couple of times, and I really liked it. I just
I need
to
get on
a system I didn't own, and I had to go into your room to play it, and I just really don't like you.
I need to get the remastered for the PS4.
Yeah, and then I'll play that
again. Or just convince Ham to let us borrow it.
It could be that, too.
Which he was supposed to at one point, but it never happened.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So, what's up, Ham? What's the deal?
We're
calling you out.
But yeah.
So what else you got?
They had a new trailer for Farm Simulator 19.
Come on.
Which is the most fucking ridiculous trailer ever. Doesn't show any of the game. It's just this, absurd montage
of man standing in wheat fields.
Yeah, tractors, rows of tractors rolling through the field super fast. It's like the Michael Bay shit mixed with John Woo and thrown together in this and I want this game.
It worked.
Even though it doesn't show any actual gameplay, I'm like, there's no fucking way the gameplay looks like this. But me and Trey are already like, we're waiting for it. It comes out in the fall.
I'm very confused by the whole like farming simulator with a year tied to the game, like a Madden game or an NFL or.
But they don't release it every year.
NBA game or something. That's weird.
They
Do they change that much or like?
Well, the thing is, they don't release one every year, so it's 17 with the last one, and this one's 19, and the one before 17 was 15. So they don't release them a new one very often.
Yeah.
So
every other year.
But apparently this is
sounds like every other year, Dudley.
No.
15.
No.
Skip 1. 17. Skip 1.
They only like
19.
odd numbers.
Okay, so
it's not every other year. They just like odd numbers. But
so you've already
apparently it has a whole new way of farming, whatever that means.
But are you on the moon? Are you farming in space?
I don't know.
Then I don't want to fucking hear about it.
I don't know. But I'll probably try to convince Trey. We'll probably try to grab it.
I did enjoy watching you two play.
Exactly, it's fun.
You two are terrible at that game.
Oh, it's wonderful.
It is hilarious, and the physics in that game is stupid.
You can fly on a log, so you know.
Yeah, the physics in that game is completely broken, which is immediate comedy. Because I don't know how many times I've watched Trey load up his truck with logs and then just go rolling down a hill and dumping it everywhere.
Yeah.
Or my favorite is when the two of you were like running a logging operation. You had two like tractors, like backhoe tractors, dozer things, and one of you rolled over,
which is a very dangerous thing.
Yes,
tractors rolling is scary.
Exactly. You rolled it, and then. Or Trey rolled. Who rolled it? Someone rolled it.
One of us rolled it.
And y'all were live streaming this. So y'all were live streaming.
There's a video of it somewhere on the internet.
Y'all were live streaming. One of you tipped over, and the other one came in to like tip them back to be the help get y'all back to work, and then you tipped over. Yeah. And I just died laughing watching you two idiots like rolling around in the mud.
We were trying to use the backhoe to push the tractor back on its feet. Finally, we just had to reset all the vehicles because we couldn't get them back. We had no other vehicle to try to pick them up. But yeah, it was fun.
So if it doesn't have busted physics, I'm not interested.
It'll probably be busted in some way. There's a game you showed to me, and I'm very interested in it. Called
I've forgotten.
Satisfactory.
Oh yeah.
Looks amazing.
Yes.
That is an amazing looking game.
It looks like a combination of Infinifactory and
Factorio.
Infinifactory and Factorio. Where it's like
massive,
Factorio
and these massive machines.
Yeah, and it's like Factorio and its complexity and like how many like big sprawling pieces you have. Yeah. But it's first person and like. More like Infinifactory.
Block building, kind of
like
building
pieces.
Infinifactory.
It looks intense. It looks cool.
Insane.
I am really interested in it.
It looks insane.
And it's multiplayer. And it looks insane.
It looks really cool.
It's one of those things like I kind of worried about it. Kind of the same thing happened to me with Factorio. It's like this is really cool and can get complicated. And once it started getting complicated and like the single player, I just like I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I suddenly feel really stupid because I'm looking at this going,
life is like a box
there's
of
obviously like a way this is supposed to be set up to perfectly run, and I don't have a fucking clue what it's supposed to be. I'm just looking at it going, I don't know how I'm supposed to make this work. It seems like it should be obvious, but I've completely botched it.
Well, we'll see.
I don't know.
It looks complicated as far as all the moving parts. Yeah. So we'll see how it goes. But it looks good, and I definitely want to keep an eye out for that one.
I definitely want to check it out too.
But
yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah.
Steam has a new chat thing they're coming out with. So the old chat window thing is going away.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah, it's in open beta right now. It's like more like a bigger chat window thing, so it's actually, decent.
Okay.
more robust. I should
more
say.
robust.
Wow.
Okay.
So there's something. That's about it.
Mm-hmm.
Some people are mad about women being in Battlefield 5, but those people are dumb.
What?
Because historically accuracy. It's a Battlefield
it's a fucking
game.
video game.
Yeah, that's my thought. In fact, the chief creative, whatever his title is, Patrick Soderlund, he quoted, he said, "We stand up for the cause because I think people who don't understand it, well, you have a choice. You can either accept it and don't, or don't buy the game." And I'm fine with either. Or just,
If you don't like it, don't buy it.
Yeah, that's literally what he said, and I was like, I like this. I might have to
right.
pick up this game.
Awesome.
It's not historically accurate anyway,
Yeah,
so get over it.
Yeah, who
it's
cares?
a video game.
Yeah.
If you want historically accuracy, go read a book.
Yeah, or
a history book.
Oh yeah, history textbook.
That's told by someone who
preferably
wrote one.
Preferably one not in America, because they're probably not very good to begin with.
Well, they're 70 years old.
Yeah.
They might be accurate because it's like current events, Civil War.
Do you think?
What are we going to do about the North?
Wait a second, Dudley. Do you think the Civil War happened 70 years
No,
ago? Okay.
no.
I just wanted to check.
It
was a little
It only
longer.
happened 50 years ago. I'm not stupid.
All right.
You imagine what the history books were like in the Civil War?
I don't. I would like to read one from the Civil War.
It would just be like, what are we going to do about these North people?
Y'all remember when we
taking our people away from us?
Man, slavery's the best.
Yeah. You probably shouldn't say stuff like that. People are going to take the.
That's why I'm quoting the history book. I'm not saying that.
It sounds like you're saying that.
I am not saying that.
That's going to be on the headline tomorrow.
No.
Daniel
the headlines of what?
Deaf and Dumb says slavery is cool.
Podcast Daily newspaper?
Yes.
What are you talking about?
It is a thing.
That is not a thing.
It's a
Shut
podcast
up.
about podcasts.
All right.
It's called Podcast
Daily
Inquirer.
is what I inquire.
Podquire.
The podcast host. Okay, there we go. I'm tired of you now.
Okay.
I don't want to talk to you
That's
anymore
all right.
because you're a dingus.
I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway.
Yes. Anything else we need to talk about?
No.
All
We
right.
don't need to talk about anything. We just
Okay.
do this for fun.
Yes, this is true. That is accurate.
All right, do your spill.
Okay, my spiel. Please go to our website at deafandumb.com. That's DEAFNDUMB.com. And please subscribe to us. Please follow us on the Twitters, on the Facebook. Please subscribe to us and rate us. I know we have lots of stars right now, and that makes me feel
Yes.
good.
We have 5
so
stars.
Please don't fuck it
iTunes.
up. If you're going to say something bad, just tweet us. And then don't rate us.
And then we'll tell
But if
you,
you only have something
you
good-
don't have to listen to the show.
If you don't like it, don't buy it. And we put out a new episode every Monday, and we will keep doing so until one of us is dead, and then we might keep doing it for a little while with,
Someone else.
someone else. I don't know.
I already
Maybe
have
I'll
someone
sit in this
picked
room.
out.
Oh, shit. Fuck.
Someone who won't scream in my ear when we start the
No,
episode.
somebody's got to shout. That's
No.
how we know the show has began.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for listening. I'm Dan May.
And I'm Dudley May, and this has been Deaf and Dumb.